the former Trade Minister Tony Blair, Clegg and Lord Adonis for their anti-Brexit efforts. During an interview with Core Politics, Tony Blair, Clegg and Lord Adonis have led the way in calling for another Brexit vote to allow Brits to take another decision on leaving the EU. Lord Jones said he was fed up with the Remainers' efforts, branding the trio arrogant. He said, "It's not about what I'm concerned about. It's about what 18 million people are concerned about, who actually voted one way." COREPOLITICS. GETTYBrexit News. Lord Digby Jones tore into Remainers, claiming they speak for Britons. Secondly, so many small businesses, who I'm in touch with around the country, who are absolutely fed up with what I would call the ABC faction, which is Adonis, Blair, Clegg, and they think they speak for the country. Really, their arrogance, it takes my breath away. At the end of the day, there is a type of tyranny in this where they say, no, 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 we speak for it. And of course, because they are public figures, with good quality served track records, what they are is getting access, they're getting airtime, they are getting in to see people like Barnier. And therefore I am worried that people like Michel Barnier think that they speak for Britain. They do not. They think they speak for the country. Really, their arrogance, it takes my breath away. Lord Digby Jones. The Lord also advised David Davis on how to negotiate the second phase of Brexit talks with Michel Barnier. The businessman said the UK should start with no deal and wait for Mr. Barnier and the European Union to come to Britain to try to secure a future trade agreement. He said, "I would much rather, and I hear this so often from business around the country, I would much rather that Mr. David was saying to business, we're going to start with no deal. It is now for Michel Barnier to come to us and to say, what do you see a trade deal like? Because as an unemployed kid in Athens today, there is a single mum in Madrid today who needs a job. The only way that they are really going to get a job is if wealth is created. The only way that you are going to create wealth is international trade." Friday, December 8, 2017. Here is the 15-page Brexit deal in full. "The biggest, best trade deal that I can think that Germany could make is with the United Kingdom. On that basis, Mr. Barnier, please put the politics aside on this. Start looking after the 520 million of the EU 28, which we are at the moment, to make sure that the trade deal with your biggest trading partner and ours works a treat. That is where I would like to start. It comes after Lord Jones met with the EU's chief Brexit negotiator Mr. Barnier as part of a cross-party delegation seeking to defend the position of Leave voters before talks resume in Brussels. The delegation included MEP Stephen Woolfell, ex-CBI head Lord Digby Jones, Labour Leave chairman John Mills, and former British Chamber of Commerce chief John Longworth. Watch the full video from Core Politics here.